What rhymes with cat? Cat. Welcome to another episode of MC Mind. I am Deluxe TL. What up? Today, in this video, we are talking about how to improve your rhyming. So if you freestyle and you struggle to think of rhyming words, watch this. If you freestyle and you keep saying the same rhyming words over and over and over, you should watch this. This is all about how to get more variety into your rhyming and to just have more fun with it. If you're practicing right now to improve your rhyming, what you're probably doing is also working on your rhythm and your cadence. In order to improve our rhyming, we have to focus just on rhyming. Think of it like this. Rhyming can be difficult because we don't practice it every day. In conversation, we practice just speaking and making logical connections. However, we are not required to speak in rhythm and rhyme every day. Thus, our mind is not able to make those connections as quickly. Once you make the transition to becoming an MC and producing those rhymes, you might have a little difficulty because you haven't practiced it before. The challenge is this. We always want to communicate something when we are rapping. But how do we communicate while still speaking with rhyme? We want rhyming to be effortless. The greater challenge is to communicate a real message. And if you're thinking of what rhymes with cat and not thinking about actually communicating a message, then your flow is going to fall flat anyway. We have two drills to help make rhyming like breathing, second nature. D, f, g, p, s, t. Did you catch that? That's the basic rhyme scale. And how you use a rhyme scale is like this. You take the hard consonant sounds of the letters B, K, D, F, G, P, S, T, and combine them with the vowel sounds that you're rhyming. Let's go with cat, for example. Cat has a short A sound in it, a. So we go through the whole scale with the short A sound. Ba, ca, da, fa, ga, pat, sa, ta. Now let's do a long E. B, K, D, F, G, P, C, T. Alright, now you notice some of those happen to be words, but in doing a rhyme scale, I am ignoring when I say a word. I'm just focusing on the sound. So our mind is just practicing putting rhymes together. The idea, kind of when I created this technique, came from practicing my own scales on the piano. And what I notice is this, like when I'm soloing, the better I know the scale, the better my solo is. So the cool thing about rhyme scales is like this. And when you're freestyling, you don't know what you're going to do next. You're making it up as you go. So having the scale as a backup will give you another way to finding another word that rhymes. If you know anything about freestyling, the more ways to generate words, the better. The second drill is building your rhyming vocabulary. We all have an internal vocabulary, and these are words that we use on a day-to-day basis. And it gets kind of crazy because when you're writing papers, there are words that you use when you're writing that you've probably never said in your life. And vice versa, words that you've said that you've never written down. Take it to the next level where there are words that you say only when you're rapping because they happen to rhyme or they have a nice flow that you probably have not written down or even used in daily conversation. So the idea in building your internal rhyming vocabulary is to be more aware about the words that are around you, to get your normal vocabulary into your rhyming vocabulary. And how you do that is when you come across a new word in your day-to-day life, to rhyme it real quick with the words that you already use. And then the next time you freestyle, try to use that word. The cool thing about this method, as you go and make those rhyming connections, you start thinking about what the word actually means. So now you have more hooks to get that word into your rhyming vocabulary and possible ideas on how to use that word effectively. Doing these drills will feel strange because I guess there's just this idea that, as an MC, you have to always be cool. And what people don't understand is that it takes a lot of work to be able to rhyme at a high level. And these drills is an example of the work that MCs do. And so I challenge you to do these drills and see how it improves your freestyling and see how it improves your writing and just your whole craft in general. They also feel strange because you're going to be forming a new habit. You have to take time to do deliberate practice on the skill of putting like sounds together, aka rhyming, so that way it becomes effortless. When to do these drills? As often as you can. You can do these drills in your head. You don't have to actually do them out loud. If you do them out loud, power to you as well. With the rhyme scales, it's probably best to do that drill out loud because you're also practicing the mechanics to produce rhyming sounds. So we've reached the end of the video. Thank you again for watching. In the comments below, go ahead and share your thoughts and ideas on how to improve your rhyming. If you want a challenge, tell us how you improve your rhyming in a 4-bar verse. The challenge is always communication. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and always skills over all, and speak your truth.